All right, so 5 ways to show appreciation. First one here is to send a message. I love to send a text message, not just any old text message, but one saying that, hey man, you know what? One of the things that you do that really stands out to me is XYZ. Hey, you know what? You mean a lot to me. And list out the things about them that you enjoy and appreciate, and really like tell it right to them. Next might be to shoot a video on your phone, upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video, and then send them a link and say, hey man, I was just thinking about you, and send them that video. One of the things that I've done for a lot of people is, especially people that I pray for regularly, because sometimes people don't know that you pray for them. Or when you say, you know, hey man, I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you, sometimes it doesn't mean a whole lot. But if you shoot a video of you praying for them, upload that and send it to them, that means a lot to them. That actually hits way harder. Another one would be, let's go get a meal, I'm buying, let's go for a hike, there's this place, let's go do something. When you say, I want to go do something with you, that means something. It's not an event that you happen to run into them at. It's something where you're going out of your way and saying, hey, you know what? I saw this place that's making shawarma, and I'd love to take you there, or I'd love to meet you there, or whatever, right? To support somebody's goals, okay? If you know that there's somebody that they've got dreams and ambitions and they've got things that they're trying to do, you know, there's a lot of people that don't ask for help. I'm one of them, that they don't say, hey, you know what? I need somebody to come along and give me a hand. So something that would be super helpful is to volunteer. Call them up and say, hey, you know, I know that you're working on this project. Is there anything that I can do that would help you out? I think that what you're doing is cool, and I would love to volunteer some time and help you along, because I think that what you're doing is great. Post something about them on social, right? So you get on Facebook, you say, hey, you know what? I just wanted to highlight a friend of mine. And you say, do it like this. Say, hey, they've got this character trait that I find just amazing about them. And here's a story that kind of illustrates what that is. And they would never like tell anybody about this, but I want to brag on them a little bit and tell you what a great person they are, what that means, and how it affected my life. Go do something like that, writing a note or a card. You know, one of the things that I'm old enough to remember when email first became a thing. And when you got email, you were all, wow, this is the coolest thing. And now, you know, now marketers and whatever, everybody's ruined it so that, you know, a tiny little percentage are actually useful and helpful. It used to be that we used to get tons of junk mail in our physical mailbox. If you were to go get a card, this is something that I think that people need to do more of. Go get a card. Get one that is blank and just write in it, hey man, I was thinking about you, and you know, just write something about them that you find inspiring. Hey, when we went and we did this and I saw the way that you did that, it really made me think about how I do things. And I made an adjustment because you were right. And the way that you were doing it was better than the way that I was doing it. And, you know, something along those lines, that sort of thing means stuff to people. Just being told, hey, I saw that can help people along. Knowing that they're not alone, because there's a lot of people, even your friends, sometimes feel alone. And if you're waiting for somebody to fill your tank up before you go and you start dumping into other people's tanks, don't. Give without any expectation. that it's going to be accepted, received. Don't get yourself all built up into some giant fantasy that you're going to show appreciation and it's going to be received on some massive scale. It might be hardly even received. That isn't the point. The point is for you to express some gratitude and for you to express some appreciation. Don't give with any expectation or any need for somebody to reciprocate. Give by faith, give knowing that that's what everybody should be doing. Everybody should be doing this. Go and give without any expectation that there is going to be some, fireworks and fanfare. If you live with them, if you work with them, if you see them at church, if you, interact with them, there's always the time when you can sneak it into their life, and that's fun too. Another great thing is to listen attentively. Shows a lot of appreciation for who they are. And that would be kind of a bonus one on this. Later on down the road, after you've listened attentively, do something that demonstrates that you remember what you listened attentively to. That text message, a phone call saying, something. These are the sorts of things that make for great friendships and make for great relationships. And if you will engage in these sorts of activities, I'm not going to make a guarantee, but I will tell you that your odds go way up for having good, healthy relationships where maybe you're appreciated too. Okay, I'm Adam Funderburg, the owner of High Caliber Coaching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.